Hey kids, welcome back to City of Villains and the Adventures of Antimatter Man, my villain of choice. My name's Jack. I play computer games and video games, have done since I was a kid way back in the 70s. Thank you for joining me. I'm having a great deal of fun on this game. I hope you're having fun too. Now, when last we left, I was given a mission, destroy Longbow Base in Mercy. The base in question is at that yellow marker. I think it's time for us to go, so up and away, right? Now it is still the winter event in the game, and I still have my experience turned off, though after this I am going to turn it back on. I just don't want to rush past everything by leveling it out. So I'm going to turn expiration. Yes, I'm going to turn the expiration for the game on. There we go. And that way, I should level up, but not more than once at a time, I think, because that's just rushing. So Kuzman was right about the guards. You can hear a few of them talking at the entrance. Take them out quickly and you'll be able to sneak right into the heart of the base. That would be these guys. Okay. Alright, now I'm in disguise. Operative Kuzman here. Those longbow should do fine. I've hacked their security cameras to give you some breathing room. I would work fast, however, so let's work fast. You can always tell where to go by the green doors. Elevators, right. I should remember to go in and turn off the pop-up menu. It's just a thing. Whoop. Remember this guy for... This is something that I'll talk about it later. Excuse me, guys. Okay. We're working out Arachnos is getting desperate enough that they try to treat their destined ones like kings and queens, at least in Mercy. Overload the computers. I remember all the horrors they go on to commit, and suddenly I don't feel so bad anymore. Aw, he loves me. He really, really loves me. Okay, overloading the computer. And now I gotta fight a couple of bad guys. You just made a big mistake, Antimatter Man. What's going on? Ooh. You know what? I'm going to get the heck out of melee range. I am not a melee fighter. That helped. For those who were wondering what's going on. I'm up against the ceiling. And I'm shooting at opponents on the floor. There. About as far as it's letting me back up, unfortunately. So yes, the view is a little weird. A little bit more on the sergeant here. Has the superhero come back? The superhero has not come back. Wait, is that him? Yeah, there he is. Let's get a little lower to the floor. Once again, he's directly below us, so let me pull back a little. Okay, that's done. So now I just got to get out. Defeat the longbow ambush. Well, it's not an ambush if I know about it, right? Now, they left this guy, and this is one of those weird things, because you never see this guy again. You know? Do I save him or do I kill him? Well, I'll go ahead and save him. What the hell? I mean, he's a nobody. I'm never going to see him again. Oh, there's the longbow ambush. Excuse me again. Anybody out there feel like Posse Part 1? That is a strike force, but unfortunately I'm on the wrong morality side. I'm on red side. I'm the villain this time. Otherwise that would be cool. I could, I wouldn't mind filming a Positon strike force. Might last longer than my normal videos, but hey, I can break it down into pieces if I had to, right? Editing. Okay. Now I leave the way I came. And this should be mission over. You get a drink of water. I gotta tell you, every time I do one of these videos, I have someone on Facebook telling me, you'd better not be streaming on Homecoming server. And I'm like, or what? Homecoming will come out and beat me? I mean, even if they did ban my account, that's not like, you're treating it like they're going to shoot me, and they're not going to shoot me. Excellent work, Antimatter Man. There are still a few stragglers left in Mercy City, but as long as their main base is gone, we'll leave them be. After all, we need something to keep the Rogue Isles police on their toes. You and I are done for now, however, there's still much to do, and you, Antimatter Man, have the rest of your destiny to fulfill. I'm quite interested to see where exactly you will go from here. There are other people in Mercy who have some plans of theirs. You may be interested in meeting with them just to see how you can benefit from their work. Be introduced to a new contact. Firewire and Dr. Weber. I'm going to go ahead with Firewire. Yes. Okay, now the reason I went ahead with Firewire is because he is right there. Literally behind me. What's up? Name's Firewire. I'm the best looking, best talking, best fire using guy this side of Mercy. I heard you're tougher than tough, and that's the kind of person I need on this job I'm planning. The thing is going to be big, Antimatter Man. We're talking lots of money big. The plan is sort of complex, but it's going to net us a ton of cash where it comes through. What do you say? You ready for some wild times? Sure. What's this plan you have? So check it out. There's this bank in Mercy. Used to get robbed all the time, but now now the RIP have got it in super secure lockdown. Word is that they're storing a bunch of stuff there, money, artifacts, the works. They figure no one's going to try to rob the place now, but you and me are going to be the ones to rob it blind. You and me are going to be working on two different parts each time. Your first part is going to be real easy, I swear. Okay, what's it supposed to be? I got some inside info from a guy who used to be a guard there. I told him I'd split some of the cash with him, but I'm going to light him on fire in the end. Nice, huh? Anyway, he left the detailed info inside a statue here in Mercy. You got to be the one to get it and check it out. Meanwhile, I'm going to go run some surveillance on the place. Check out the times when the security switches up. That'll be the time you and me make our move. Let's meet back up when we both got what we need, you dig. Okay, so my new mission is retrieve the snitch's information, find the snitch's note inside a statue. But first, before I do that, I'm going to go level my character up. And that's over this way. At least I'm assuming. Yeah, it's over that way. It's dark. It's night. Night is the dark. Dark is the night and cold is the ground. That is a jazz reference. And if you're not familiar with it, it's actually a blues reference, not jazz. If you're actually not familiar with it, you should check it out. Blind Willie Jefferson recorded the song Dark as the Night, Cold as the Ground. It is amazing. Blind Willie Jefferson died penniless and homeless. He died of pneumonia that he contracted from sleeping in the snow under a pile of wet newspapers. Okay, train up to next level. I'm going to put my next slots here. Yeah, and he was blinded as a child when his mother threw lye in his eyes after she was beaten up by his father. Real sweetheart of a person, and so he got blinded. But he did learn to play guitar, and he became a singer. And what I always thought was kind of cool was, he lived this life, and he lived this hard life, and he died of such a preventable thing. And yet his music, his beautiful blues music, is on the record attached to the Voyager probe, and his music just left the solar system. I mean, how's that for fantastic? Of course, the man never knew it. Which is a tragedy, but his music is going to last forever because it's going to be there forever. Isn't that cool? That's cool. Okay, retrieve the snitch's information from the statue. Find the upgrade documents off of RIP officials. So I got to beat up 3 RIP officials. Like that guy. Get him! Yeah! Now it is nighttime on the server now, so that's why everything's purple. But we will deal with the purple. I love the camera movements. I'm now looking at myself through a tree. All right. I need to defeat 2 more RIP officials. And here we go. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to go physically back to Firewire, but that's okay. I can fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Yes, I know, I'm not the greatest singer, but you know what? I am enthusiastic about it, so that makes up for a lot. Everything go cool on your end, eh? Nice. This is exactly what we're going to need. I checked out when they're switching guards up. Looks like they're the weakest around the middle of the afternoon. That's when they got guys switching guard posts and when they got some tech guy coming in to make sure the security system hasn't been hacked or anything. They're keeping security here real tight, but I think you and me got ourselves an in with this upgrade they're doing. Them documents you found are going to be the key to the whole thing. Ask about available missions. Alright, so here's the skinny on what we got to do next, Antimatter Man. That upgrade looks like it's going to be on in about 30 minutes or so. I'm going to see about hooking up to one of their networks and slip one of my nasty viruses in there. That'll at least solve the issue of those nasty turrets going on. I'm going to need you to do 2 things for me while I'm taking out the turrets. This better be worth it. What is it? It's going to be worth it. I need you to run some interference for me. Take out some cops so they're not noticing me hacking into their system. Then, I'm going to need you to book it real fast to an office building near here. The RIP are using it as one of their storage facilities. We got to get ourselves a detailed list of what exactly is in that vault. You really got to book it, though, because according to my sources, they're planning on moving it all later today. Alright, so, defeat 10 cops. Well, hello, Mr. Arachnos. Well, that's one cop. It's a cop and a snake. Okay, I need cops. Oh, there's one. Let me get another drink of water while I'm fighting these guys. Okay, that's 8 more. 7 more. Six more. 5 more. 3 more. I'm sorry, 4 more. Now it's 3 more. Seem to be in the middle of a cop party, and they are respawning quick, aren't they? Hey, at least the sun's coming up. Okay, I need 1 more cop. That's not a cop, that's a snake. I thought there were cops back there, but apparently no, it's going to be snakes. Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? This could be bad, guys. Snakes seem like they're silly, but for low levels, they're actually pretty silly. Alright, so I still need 1 more cop. Luckily, like I said, they have been respawning pretty quickly. Alright, see? All done. Is he going to follow me? Yes, he's going to follow me. So let's have a fight here, cop. Alright, I need to get to that office building, so... Okay, speak with the odd man outside the building. That would be this guy, Matthew Burke. Antimatter Man, name's Matthew Burke. I'm here to give you a heads up. The guy you're working with, Fireware, he's planning on betraying you. The office building has been vacant for weeks. I've seen his transmissions. He's planning on setting everything up so that it looks like you tried to rob the bank alone. He then plans on showing up with Arachnos to bring you in and earn some major points with them. I don't even know you. How should I trust what you're saying? If you knew me, you'd know that I'm not the one to let Arachnos take in any more people. But you don't, and that's fine. Here's an Arachnos disguise. He's been talking to one operative Leola about this. If you want to see this for yourself, go talk to him with this disguise on. He'll think you're one of the soldiers assigned to handle this. We'll see what I find, Burke. And it's over here. Aha, I am in disguise. Okay, this is obviously the guy I need to do. This is Operative Leola. You're late, soldier. Do it again and you'll find yourself sent to Warburg, and trust me, you do not want to go there. We received word from the villain Firewire that Antimatter Man is planning on robbing the Bank of Mercy. The RIP most likely will not be able to handle a... Oh my, that was a yawn, guys. Firewire will give us the signal when he has Antimatter Man cornered, and then we will arrive to bring him in. We cannot have that vault robbed at any cost. Understand? Loud and clear, sir. So, speak once more with Matthew Burke. I assume you now see that Firewire intends to betray you. What are you planning on doing now? Backstabbing him, of course, and I'll need some backup. Tell me what you know. I know that the skulls in Mercy City were constantly being hounded by the RIP, and there's a big crackdown on them going on right now. They're not the best of terms, loyalties, best at long-term loyalty, but if you were to rescue a few of them, I'm sure they'd strike up a deal for them to get your back during the robbery. I just make sure to get a bunch of them on your side. Those Arachnos toadies are powerful, but sheer numbers will put them down. I'll do just that. Okay. Gain the support of the skulls. 0 out of 5 skulls rescued. So I need to rescue 5 skulls. And they're down here, apparently. Oh, I see. I just take out the cops, rescue the skulls. Bob's your uncle, everything's hunky-dory, and we all go home and we have ice cream. Okay. Now, technically that was 3 skulls rescued, but it only counted for 1, so apparently I'm going to have to do this a lot. Okay, that's 2. Those guys have respawned, so I can just go bounce back and forth. The respawn rate here is ridiculous, isn't it? It's nothing like all those years ago on World of Warcraft when, you know, everybody and their uncle would have a mission to hunt down X number of whatevers, and we'd all be circling like vultures at the spawn point. You get a drink of water? You know, we'd all be circling like vultures around the spawn point, and whenever whatever it was that we were hunting showed up, we'd all drop on it with both feet, and it was lucky if anybody got any experience. And then, of course, it would be 15 or 20 minutes between spawns. Those were the days, huh? So, I am going to work out a regular posting schedule. I know that, you know, the 5 of you who regularly watch my video You probably wish that I had a regular posting schedule, but I don't. It's like every couple of days I'll pump out 2 or 3 videos. I'll be honest, I have a lot of health problems, and my health problems affect my energy levels, and if I am just too tired to do anything, I'll end up sleeping for 23 hours a day, and it's just the way it is. This is how it works when you have a permanent brain injury. For those of you who haven't heard the story yet, and I know there's a lot of you out there who haven't heard the story yet, 5 years ago I had a stroke, and then in the succeeding 24 hours after I had my first stroke, I had 4 other ones. So I had some pretty severe damage done to my brain. Now, luckily, it's not the kind of damage that caused me to be completely unfunctional. But the truth is, I have good days and bad days, and on my good days, I'll make videos. And on my bad days, I'll sit there wishing that I could speak to someone because my words won't connect, and thinking is like, trying to get through a bunch of cotton. It's really ridiculous. Okay, so here's the big plan. I'm going to trigger the virus I put in their systems. It's going to cause their turrets to explode. It's going to cause a mess in the main lobby and take out the majority of the RIP guards. That's when you make your way in to take out the remaining guards and then break into the vault. I'm going to buy you some time by disconnecting their security system, and then I'll head over to the bank to give you some backup. You got any questions? I'm assuming you'll help drag out all the loot, right? Oh, of course. You and me, we're going to get everything out of there together. If we go fast enough, we can get everything out of there before any extra security backup arrives. Plus, since the security cameras are going to be disabled, they ain't going to know it's us who robbed the place in the first place. Win-win scenario. All right. And with that said, I'm going to call this a video. Given the time that I've got left on my timer, by the time we got done with this, I'd be overtime anyway, and I prefer shorter videos to longer ones because shorter videos get viewed more often. Anyway, if you like what I'm doing here, by all means subscribe, hit the like button. It helps my channel out. Tell me what you think. Give me suggestions. Whatever you want to say, please, send me feedback. I love comments. But otherwise, I'll see you in the next video when we undertake the rob the bank mission. Please be safe out there. I know that they're beginning to distribute the vaccine, but the virus is still out there. And whenever you can, be kind, because the world needs more kindness. Thanks for coming, folks. Bye-bye.